Hello everyone, I am Personality Jones, who I'm 90% sure doesn't exist, but I could swear I just heard them say that exact phrase on the radio. This is Yoshi's Craft World, by the way. Let's head to Shadowville. Beep beep, I'm a Jeep.
I'm wiped out. If only I had 15 smiley flowers.
It's fine, I have plenty, and I'm probably going to have plenty more in the relatively immediate future. Well, not like right now, because I'm giving them to you, but after that, I will get inside your battery.
Thanks, that really puts a spring in my step, if you know what I mean.
Yes, because we've met plenty of other people just like you. We know exactly what you mean, don't you worry about that. Ooh! Ooh!
Welcome to Shadowville. It's exactly what it sounds like.
Well, that tells me nothing. So... Should I? Because I'm a vehicle. The dark should be afraid of me. Show me what you got. So as not to make this series... Oh, it's another trembly scare time. Oh. So as not to date this series any further than already is. Oh. Okay, that's troubling. I think this might be the, Oh. That's very troubling. Ah, it's an axe murderer. My favorite kind. So yes, so as not to excessively date stamp this series, I won't talk about this to too much of an extent. I'm in the light, you can't touch me. What you gonna do about it? Can I gum in here? Can I gum in here? Yeah, no, you can't. Haha. Can I in? Is there nothing to be had in there? Okay, well, so be it. Right. What are you doing back there? You stop that. What I'm getting to is I taught Mama Hex to play Among Us. So that's where we are in life now. And people in the Tessellating Discord server are like, yeah. And fun has been had with that. Excuse you, I hit you, why did you not take hit? You ever one of those days where you just know that you shouldn't record, but you're doing it anyway? Well, this is an aesthetically fun level. Still not sure why it's taking place inside a battery, but hey. I just want to eat you, if I may. Can I eat? Can we eat her? I don't know, is there a her restaurant around here? YouTube poops. Hey, it's Murders McGee. My favorite Gee. Are you still here? I want to lure you out of the way. The speed of this child! Honestly, it's a bit uncouth-ular. This specific area feels very much like a Donkey Kong Country level, which is strange because I don't know, well, it's not that I don't know much. Hi! It's not that I don't know much about Donkey Kong Country, so much as... I mentioned it in my top, video games that are of a overrated nature, and I mentioned it in there, but, fairly high up the list. Oh, nope. I feel like if I hit this, it'll turn the light on. Nope. It's like that song, I Will Leave the Light On, except you lied to me. So, I'm not a big fan of Donkey Kong Country as a whole. I appreciate what it did for the industry, but I'm just not a big fan of the playstyle. And yet, I observe. Excuse you, I ate you twice. And yet, I do like Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair, which feels like more of a stream game than a Let's Play game, but yeah, it's something that is on my radar. Excuse you, I'm gonna hit everyone in the background because the one time that I don't will be the one time that there's a reward for doing so. So, you can die, and you can invent salad. Congratulations. Aha, ha, ha. Nothing of value for doing that, but the option was there and I took it. Coin? You are still here. I did worry, just in case. Nothing here. Ah, you can't secret keep. Do y'all prefer it when I don't actually have much to talk about and so I end up coming into the episode with, commentary that's relevant to the gameplay? Because that's what's going on at the moment. So this level actually reminds me of a combination of Crescent Moon Village and the hotel level from Wario Land 4, which, that was, that's one of the, medium-tier test Let's Plays, because, there was a lot of good that I did in it, but it also wasn't the best thing I've ever done in my life, ever. So it's sort of Hlauf and Hlauf. Like how, for whatever reason, and I refuse to explain it, mostly because I can't, when I see that, like, the time is, like, half past something, my brain is sort of inclined to read it as Hlaufpsat. So, literally, swap around every letter that isn't at the start or the end of any of the words. You see, I came all this way back here because I thought there'd be a cloud. A secret cloud. A cloud full of secrets. I had a feeling that would happen. My hubris, there's a cloud. Oh, we are not very far into this level, despite previous assumptions. Hooey. Well, that's fine. I can come back later down the line and be better. And... oh. See, I thought that one of those would... oh! Well, that scare completely missed. I thought maybe, like, something was going to fall out of one of those clouds and try to kill me, but the game didn't do that. Instead, it tried to just kill me old-fashioned style. Like that, perhaps? Haha. Oh no! Haha, oh no. Every horror film ever. Except for this one. Oh, there's a need to do! Well, you're down there now, so you're no longer my problem. Haha. In fact, I would have missed your secret treasure prize had you not splandled. So it's your own fault for splandling in such a way that your secrets came to exist. I'm gonna hit that from here first. Collect all of these, every last one of them, every little bit of it. So, I think I've mentioned previously how Mama Hex and I have been having, like, quote-unquote movie nights. I hate calling them movie nights because that's such an American term, and I'm just not a fan of it. I don't like the word movie in general, and I'll speak more at length about that if people are interested in hearing about it. But what I'm getting at here and now... oh, hey! Could you not? Could you not? I want Eggy. Me want Eggy. Me am in critical need of Eggy. Get out of way of Eggy. Because we have a spinny roundy time. Huh. Well, that wasn't worth it. Yeah, you there with the giant axe. Could you go away? I just want eggs. Okay, that completely, like, one for one backfired. Could you just fall down so I can get hung up on egg houses? Like, really? Yeah, run over here, such that I can blamp the backswing on those axes every damn time. Ah, this is a level to come back to later on. Right. Oh. Do I have to kill all of them? Oh, right, I get it. I was rather worried there. And yet here we are now, being successful. Here we are now, eating tables. And other type misheard lyrics from, Nirvana? Was it... How am I completely blanking on the people responsible for, Smells Like Teen Spirit? Also, could you not? I just want to sneak into your house and steal your shit. Aha! Oh no! Well, this is fun. We're right in here, because I know there's a murderer in there as well. It turns out this is much more like Among Us than previously stooted. Oh! I was just trying to get that one last kern. There we go. Yeah, you can't deprive me of my monetary gain. Yes, I'm willing to put myself in exuberant amounts of danger just for the sake of a money or two. No, the size of the axe, I swear to houses. And don't, please. No, you gave me nowhere time for that. I'm saddled with dishappyment. No, I was out of your range, sir. Fuck entirely off. Leave. Leave. I want to hide inside your house to see what secrets you keep. No. No. Leave this way. I shouldn't have to use myself as a shield of meat. And yet here I am. No. Yeah, boo. See, knowing my luck, that's gonna be a Rern. So I must collect it. And you must get out of the way, allowing me to collect it. And it wasn't anything. Even better. And now I'm eggless. Eggless in Burnstable. The secret cousin of Burnstable, but it's red instead of... Wow, okay. So I'm nearly dead because of the size of those axes. Like axes, but axes. Well, I'm here. Oh. Well, I can't open that, because I don't have any eggs. And you're not giving me any. Game. You forced me to finish the level, and you're like, ha, you didn't get the secret, because you didn't give me any eggs with which to get the secret. Also, I was nearly dead because I was playing carelessly, and your axes have a width of about 70 barometers. Because, you know, a barometer is a unit of measurement. Well, that was a disaster. A fun disaster, though. A fahasta. I think that... Is that the first? No, it can't be the first time I've not got the flower for not having health at the end. Well, it's a level to come back to. I can afford to be careless next time. So that will be fun to revisit. But not today. Now, is that a museum or a sushi restaurant? What's happening here? Are we skulking around the Christmas tree? Well, let's pick appropriate skulking attire. Because clearly they weren't fans of buses back there. And I can relate, but now's not the time for that discussion. Well, I've not been a piranha yet, so sure. Let's be a plant and be the skulk sensors that Minecraft 1.17 warned you about. Censor me, daddy! Which reminds me, in other recent news, As of Movie 13 happened, and it's good. So, I feel like this is a if the lights hit you then bad times happen level? Is it the bad time garden? Sure enough. Okay. So stuff comes out of those holes, and you need to press a button to make it not. Oh. Well, this might be the most exploitable security system I've ever witnessed, and I played the first Sly Cooper game. Egg! I did such darndestnesses. I tried to hit that cloud, and the game's like, nope, you're not allowed. Cloud forbidden. Thank you. Honestly. And it wasn't even for a burn. Now, I have vague memories of Nintendo Capri-Sun suffering in this level because he's not good at stealth. Why is my own rocket here? I was dressed as that previously. But I could be misremembering. It could be a false memory. Because biologically, you use the same part of your brain for remembering as you do for imagining. So that's why people get mixed up sometimes. But yeah, if anything, this reminds me of the Rhythm Thief game, which, like, that was one of those games where they were so desperately trying to, like, set it up for a sequel, and they just never gave it a sequel. And that's a crying shame, because it was pretty good. Like, there was one, maybe two levels that were just awful. Like, you ever have one of those levels in a rhythm game where, like, you can tell what their intention was, but in practice, it just did not work as intended. Like, my weakness with rhythm games is slow rhythms. Because, like, if it's fast and hectic, then I can keep up with that, because there's still a pattern to it. But if it's really slow, and I seem to remember there being some sort of, like, rhythm minigame involving football, I want to say, where the rhythms were just so slow that they just did not work. But other than that, Rhythm Thief was a good game, and if they'd made more of it, I would have approven. Which is obviously the past participle of approve. Go on, light at me. I was wondering about what was casting that shadow there, and it turns out it was me the whole time. Okay, so... Oh! You turn off the security system and they just leave. Well, that's a delight. I did not... See, again, it's the world's most useless security system. Like, just imagine, you know, if a thief turns up, and... First of all, it doesn't register tap-taps. I'm not sure who that's more offensive towards, me or them. But, yeah, imagine that. A thief comes into your security place, and then, like, activates the security system. So it's all like beep, 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 and then the thief then presses a switch that turns the security system off, and the police then respond to the call, but then they're like, oh, they turned the security system off. Alright, then we'll just leave you to it. Like, that's uselessness. Sis. Flowers. I don't trust those, because those were disguise worn by Shy Guys in other games, I think. And why is it that that Yoshis as a species have this long history with Shy Guys. Like, why is that the arbitrary beef de? Bœuf de? Beef of the hour? I like that. Someone please start a French restaurant and or quiz show and offer as either a dish or a wrong answer, bœuf de, which just involves someone coming to the table with like a risol and they start spilling tea. Not literally, of course. Now this is going to be unfun, I'm sure. Oh. Well, I can hit some of you. Is that it? Yay, that was easier than the second to previous time we had to deal with one of those. Yes, I'm still somewhat Stockport and speechless at the idea that you just press this button and the security guards go away. That's not how it works. Like, I'm not even sure why I'm being so, like, intent on sneaking around. Because, like, they're easy enough to dispose of if you just go the right way. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm just... I don't know, I like the duality. Just to completely switch up the conversation between this level and the previous one, where last time the whole point was stay in the light where it's safe. And in this level, it's stay in the dark where it's safe, because the light is unsafe. I need eggs, and once again, I am without them. See, does that make sense when I say game stop gaming at me like I'm stupid? Because the game's like, haha, you're not solving any of the secrets. Well, like, I would if you gave me eggs with which to solve them. Okay. Now, what fresh hell is going to happen here? Because I'm going to ready and aim and launch. Okay, it's blurn. I can live with blurn. Not my favorite time. Get out of the house so I can hit your blurn. Okay, oh, it would be up there, wouldn't it? Well, I mean, I could hit it with an egg. Yeah, bet you won't expect me to think outside the box like that. Now, okay, I know certainly I've ranted about this demi recently, but I don't know if it made its way into a video or not. So I'm someone who does content pertaining to Eurovision, right? And I'm so used to hearing people, like, praising songs that are, like, artsy for the sake of it by describing them as out of the box. That's not what out of the box means! Out of the box is something that's ready to go the moment that you have it. So, you know, the moment you take it out of the box, it is ready to go. You see, for reference, For Your Entertainment by Adam Lambert. So hot, out the box, can you pick up the pace, etc, etc, lyrics. What they mean is outside the box. Those are two different expressions. Oh, we haven't... Oh, I am such a stickler for the rules that I become pathetic when they're broken, or when there's threats of breakenment. And once again, following on a topic of conversation from the previous episode, if this were a Captain Toad treasure tracker level, there would so be an achievement for get through the level without being spotted even as many as one time. And I don't trust the floor. Turns out I shouldn't trust the anything. I was going to say that the ceiling instead, but this is what I thought might happen. Well, this is fun. It's all of the exhilaration of theft without any actual criminal activity. Why am I... Well, it's because I fear authority. Now, this is something I was talking to my mother about the other day as well. That, is anyone else familiar with those, like, cordoning off devices that they have in, like, supermarkets when they, when they want to build, like, a road? No, not a road. Like, the cigarette etc. counter. They have, like, those tape things. Well, not tape, but, like, things that interlock with each other. That's also not a good description. I'm distracted because I'm missing a red coin and I don't know where it is. Maybe it was in the background at some point. I just didn't see because I was too busy hiding behind. Did I miss a flower as well? No? Okay. Well, I just missed a red coin somewhere. But yeah, those pillars that have like a belt in them and you hook one to another to create like a cordon thing. A James cordon. I spent my entire life as a child thinking that those were alarmed, and so it's like, don't touch those, don't mess with those, don't unhook those, or it will set off an alarm, and everyone will be like, ooh! You know? To this day, I can't vouch for whether or not that's true, so I err on the side of caution. Similarly, I was raised to believe that it's illegal to have any car windows at all open when on a motorway. Also not true. But I still believe it, and I still treat it like it's true, so that's how I roll. Anyway, in the next episode, Mr. Geary's Factory. Sounds like a time, but while we're here, we may as well duck back to this and buy the rest of the Cherry Valley costumes, because we have mad money. And if all else fails, we can go back to the sunshiny race course. I didn't buy any here in the first place. It was Outer Orbit I was thinking of, that's why I threw myself for an loop. But yeah, if ever we find ourselves short on money, we can just go back to the Solar Zoom course, because that's an excellent place for grinding up mad moneyage. So what do we got from this world that's now 2 episodes out of date? Sabo. I see. Does anyone else remember cubics, by the way? Because that was a thing that was relevant in my childhood. Magnet box. How descriptive. Painting set, but you're just cardboard and a tub. Space rocket. There's something so innocent about that description. Because, like, what other kinds of rocket are there? And if you say red rocket, I will sue you on behalf of the furries. At this point, I'm thinking I may as well 100% collect every. I was gonna have Cybo, but I'm just so charmed by my description of Space Rocket with a W. Well, in any case, as previously stated, I have been, and will continue to be, Personality Jones, and in the next episode of Yoshi's Crafted Craft, we will head to the far side of Shadowville, and hope that things will be a little bit less be afraid of authority-y. See you then, for authority?